Alright, what up guys? James here, aka the Pomp, and today I got another review for you guys. So, in the past we've looked at water-based products that like don't dry and stuff, but today we're gonna look at the opposite. We're gonna look at an oil-based product that is actually water-soluble, as in you can wash it out in like one shower. And so, let me present to you DapperMAN Pomade. So surprisingly, this pomade, well, according to their address, their P.O. box address, they're located really close to my hometown. So I mean, I've been trying it out for a few days, and because they're near my hometown, I've been really like wanting to like it, but like it's turned out to be a pretty strange product, which has also made it unique, but at the same time slightly difficult to work with. And so we'll kind of talk through that, because I mean, this is not the first time, but it's one of the few oil-based products out there that are meant to also be like water soluble. And so let's go ahead and look at the jar first off and look how they like present their product. So as you can see, it comes in like a nice short, like thin can, measuring out at, I would say somewhere probably, I would say 3. I'm guessing 3 ounces. It actually doesn't say, strangely enough. Yeah, branding on the top, branding on the face, ingredients and whatnot on the back. So this looks like a mostly oil-based product, like literally oil, not like petroleum, like a little bit of beeswax, but just a lot of just oils, which really comes out when you start styling hair. And I'll kind of mention that to you guys, so you guys will notice it later. Now, opening it up, you have another strange thing, which is its appearance. So strangely enough, it looks like cheese. I mean, like old cream cheese. That's honestly what it looks like. It has a really strange consistency, really unique, and definitely one of a kind. But we'll go ahead and see its performance like in the actual styling itself. So the texture is like a little pasty to get out. It definitely has like a gummy pasty texture to it, and the smell, it smells exactly like lychee, or in the incorrect pronunciation, lychee. If you guys have any Asian friends, or you yourself are Asian, like you know what the smell is, and you would like recognize it right away. It's really strange. It's like a creamy fruit, and it's just really fruity. But smearing it in your hands, you'll notice as well, it retains like a sponginess to it, but it does break down and get into like a smooth paste, which at the end of the day makes it much easier to apply, though it still has like a really strong stickiness that I feel right now. So it's actually not too comfortable to apply right now. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, I feel it really pulling on my hair. It's not a heavy product at all, but it's just the texture of it is really sticky, and it's sticky to the point where when I run my fingers through my hair, like it grabs my hair and it's almost as though I'm just pulling on the hair itself. So I'm gonna try to really get the pomade underneath in order to build a foundation, because I already know, already working with the product, like I have experience, and I know that it's actually a pretty light and like medium product. I do wish it had a lot more hold, because as you'll see later, it has a very it has that unique balance that really allows for like a good pompadour. However, because it's so light, it makes it pretty difficult to work with. I'll probably just take one more scoop, and that should be good enough. Like the consistency is really weird, like really spongy. Actually, it reminds me just like of raw dough, like when you're cooking something, or my mom used to cook stuff or bake stuff. I mean, that's what it mostly reminds me of. Oh my god, this fucking hurts right now. Alright, that should be good enough. So now with the product all in my hair, we'll go ahead and start slicking everything back. And luckily it's not as bad to comb. I mean, you're still pulling it through like pretty hard, but it's not as bad. It's still bad, but not as bad as applying it with your hands. But so now to go ahead and start styling my hair, I'm gonna run away for a bit and I'll be right back. Alright guys. Alright, so that's about as good as I'll get. So we'll go ahead and give a final inspection of the hair and talk about what this DapperMAN pomade can do. So it actually did an amazing job slicking down my sides. Like, this product is actually pretty slick and really shiny. So like the sides are held on really nice because it has like a strange slickness to it, but also it's like really pasty, so the hairs really grab together and it holds down really well. That's good for the sides, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to form the pomp itself. Like, I definitely have it at like an average height, and it's like looks a lot better than when I first tried out this product. However, like, if you notice, my pomp doesn't have that great of like a forward like sphericalness to it, because the product, like, for good and for bad, my hair really followed my comb, like the strokes of my comb, but so it really lacked like a resisting factor, which would like allow it to kind of fight back and like push forward again. And so I was luckily able to get like a good pomp this time. However, like, I would like a little more, like, I say dryness and a little more hold to really allow the pomp to like form really nicely and like large. However, does it still look good? Yeah, it looks good enough. Like, I definitely go out, and I'm about to go out right now and go run some errands and stuff. But like, overall, DapperMAN's alright. I mean, it's actually a lot better than the first time I tried it, so I'll give it that. Definitely give it that. I still would prefer the whole water base that doesn't dry rather than the oil base that washes out. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, both are like very similar products, but they go about it the opposite way. And I would prefer the water-based one mostly because it still feels really clean and it has like a lightness to it, whereas this product, which is like an oil base that can get washed out, it's a lot heavier. It still has that greasy feel to it. And actually, last time I tried this one, the product actually like slightly dried, which was really strange. I mean, I would expect a product with so much oil in it to dry was pretty strange. So I mean, you're not gonna get some crusty thing at all, like not even close, but it will harden up, which is not what I expected. So still trying to wrap my head around this product. It's a pretty strange product and definitely has its unique capabilities. And if you guys have like the extra like side hustle money lying around, then like this is definitely something to pick up, try it out, see what's developing out there in the market. But man, I really just, I can't do the smell. Like the lychee smell, the fruity smell is just really overbearing for me, at least. I know some people actually really like that sweet smell, but I really don't. But either way, like overall, I wasn't planning to say this because my first time trying it wasn't good, but yes, this is a good product. Definitely worth trying, definitely something new, and I'm glad like they decided to release their product and offer a new direction to the whole convenience without sacrificing the performance. And so that's been DapperMAN pomade, and I hope you guys got something from the review. Other than that, take care and peace out.